Hey everyone, it's Danish again from Local Niche Marketing. So in this video is going to be very interesting. Why? Because a client came and said that they want to sell GoHighLevel without creating sub-accounts. Now this is for a real estate business, and they were generating leads for other real estate companies, right? So um, at first, I was really confused. Like, you guys are not going to create a sub account while advertising for other real estate businesses. They said that because of A2P 10 DLC verifications, and a lot of their clients are not that much tech savvy. So simple email and SMS with the lead name, email address, and phone number will work for them. So um, now the challenges were a lead distribution system um, within the same sub account, and we don't use custom fields because custom fields are for the contacts. Uh, and when once we use the custom fields, there is no way to hold that value for that custom field. So that was a pretty much um, uh, stronger challenge for us. And also, when a lead comes or goes to a client, so a credit will be deducted. And the objectives were, creating a lead distribution system, a logic building for credit deduction, and stopping when the credits are low. So how that looks like in execution. Now, for example, client A's credits are 10. Let me just put myself there. And once uh, the execution of workflow is executed, so the credits will be 9, then 8, then 7. And once they are equal to 0, then the workflow is going to be turned off. And I've not mentioned in challenges that they were doing lead generation um, for each state. Like each state, there will be 0 to 100 clients, right? So it should work like in round robin. So once the lead comes in, it goes to client A. Once another lead comes in, it goes to client B. So this was a challenge, right? And how we did it is by using custom values. We used a counter custom value for, creating a cycle for that round robin, and also use credit remaining custom value for that. Now, let's just go to our main workflows, how we did it, right? Now, um, now these are the custom values, right? And we are talking about here Houston, or maybe Dallas, right? So Dallas has D, E, and F clients, right? So there are three clients which needs to be set up inside that workflow for credit reduction and lead distribution. Now for Dallas, if we go down, so we have created a counter with a 0 value because custom values can store the value for the custom value. In other words, we can hold a value inside a custom value, and then we can retrieve a value inside the workflow. That will make our life a lot more easier. However, if you are doing this through custom fields, right? So contact comes in, a custom value is updated, but then again, there is no um, logic to hold the value of that particular content. That's why we can't use custom fields. So if I here is the counter Dallas. So current execution, it's on number, it's the value two, right? But once we started working on it and we did a lot of testing, so it's currently showing up two because well, it is actually being tested a lot, right? Now for Dallas, we have DEF clients. So D remaining credits are 18, remaining credits are 38, and F remaining credits are 11. And by building a workflow, uh, once a form is submitted, that's the trigger, right? So we have to use a math operation for those counters that we created. Now, how does that looks like inside a workflow? Look at this. Now, once that counter Dallas, I mean the lead comes in, we are executing a math operation on that counter Dallas, which means if the counter Dallas value is currently it's 2, right? So it will become 2 plus 1, and then we are going to update the same custom value. So which becomes 3 in our case, um, right? And and in this case, it is going to execute this branch, right? And once that goes inside that branch, because the value is 3, so we have set up again if else conditions on counter Dallas. If counter Dallas is 3, because we are dealing with 3 clients, right? Um, right? So it is going inside this condition, and then again it's checking if the F, the client F's credits are not 0, then again a math operation is there to just deduct credit value, and then we have sent them internal email with the lead information, right? And we are also sending the credit information for them, right? So this let's just test that um, again. I'm just opening it here, going to the sites and opening up the form that we created for Dallas. So preview. So in our whole logic, uh, we are going to see an execution of client F with remaining credits will be F will be 10, right? So we are just going to test it. Aim is test. Phone number is okay, and then test222@gmail.com. Now, if we are okay, phone number is invalid. Right. So right, this is it, right? And if we go inside the execution logs, so it is going to tell us that the F branch is executed and the counter value will be 3 now, right? You can see here, counter is 3, math operation, and then the internal notification has been. So which branch was executed? This is the credit information. It's 11, so 11 minus 10, it will be updated to 10, and then an internal notification will be sent. Right. So that's the first part, right? And then we have to build a logic when credits, the counter is greater than 3, what is going to do? It is going to, again, if counter is 4, the value of counter is 4, what we are going to do is deduct 3 credits from it. So it can actually go inside the first branch of our logic. So it is going to execute always number one branch because always it's going to be like 4 minus 3, it's 1, right? So it will check again the condition, then 1. If the counter value is 1, it's going to execute this branch. Um, so this was a pretty much challenging, you can say, project for us, but we have done this, um, and it's currently working. Uh, and you know what? I hear them out, and it seems like, I have also dealt with different clients, right? And they have never used Go High Level, and they are not going to be using Go High Level. So that's an effective way of not creating a sub account for them and actually sending all the information or doing all the stuff from your single sub account, until or unless if someone demands for a Go High Level account, then definitely you can create one for them. But this system is great. If you're you know, thinking something like that. So if you're a business, local business looking to automate, um, automate your business, looking for marketing solutions, you can contact us. Thank you.